start.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, the subject of my presentation is how the destination short video affects the customer's attitude, the role of narrative transportation. I will start with these four contents: introduction, methodology, results, and what can I learn from this. First, introduction. About the research question is first, can narrative short video have a positive impact on tourism marketing? Second, what are the mechanisms behind the development of narrative transport? The researchers studied the effect of narrative transport, presence, and psychological resistance in narrative short videos on attitude toward destination brands. About the research purpose. In recent years, this has been an increasing trend of consumers interacting with brands through social media, especially in China, where short video platforms such as TikTok have become wildly popular among all age groups. This platform presents a new image of tourist destination in the form of quick, easy to consume short video. Although there have been studies on the classification of tourism promoting video, with thematic and panoramic types being the main form. The effective characteristic of short video in tourism marketing still need to be further explored. This study aimed to identify how narrative feature in short video affect tourism marketing, explore the psychological process of narrative traffic and its impact on presence and psychological resistance. By playing short videos and collecting questionnaire data, the study will reveal the relationship between narrative traffic and narrative persuasion and its significance for tourism destination marketing. Next, hypothesis. The picture show about hypothesis one, narrative transport theory suggests that immersing viewers in a story world through narrative short videos can enhance their attraction and persuasiveness to a destination, thereby increasing potential tourists' attention and positive attitude. So the hypothesis one is when potential tourists are watching the narrative tourism short video, narrative transportation has a positive effect on destination brand attitude. Second, this study argues that the quality of narrative structure is crucial in narrative transmission because potential tourists' personal experience and causal thinking influence their perception of story, thus determine the story's appeal and transmission effectiveness. So the hypothesis two is the narrative structure of tourism short video has a positive effect on narrative transportation. Third, narrative in travel video can evoke a sense of presence, thereby enhancing the immersion of potential tourists. Through this experience, viewers can image the scenes and events they can experience during their travel. Ultimately, this enjoyable narrative transportation experience helps to cultivate their positive attitude towards the destination brand and reduce travel concerns. So the hypothesis three is narrative transportation has a positive effect on potential tourists' sense of presence. Hypothesis four is potential tourists' sense of presence has a positive effect on destination brand attitude. And the hypothesis five is potential tourists' sense of presence mediates the positive relationship between narrative transportation and narrative persuasion. Fourth, psychological resistance is a state in which an individual feels their freedom is threatened, which is common in the face of unsolicited advertising and may lead to negative brand attitudes. Forms such as pop-up advertisement increase the sense of intrusion, causing consumers to regain their freedom through opposition behavior. manifesting as a boomerang effect. Although solicited recommendations are difficult to avoid in short video marketing, narratives can effectively reduce resistance and thus improve consumers' belief and attitude. So the hypothesis 6 is narrative transportation has a negative effect on potential tourist psychological reactance. Hypothesis 7 is potential tourist psychological reactance has a negative effect on destination brand attitude. And the hypothesis 8 is potential tourist psychological reactance mediates the negative relationship between narrative transportation and narrative persuasion. Next, methodology. Participants watch a short travel video set in the Athens city of Shinshu and filled out a questionnaire. The video was selected for its moderate popularity, ordinary style, and high narrative, telling the story of a couple traveling in Shinshu. The questionnaire assessed the narrative structures, narrative transmission, psychological resistance, and destination brand attitude using relevance scales. Participants were required to answer specific questions after watching to ensure research validity, and all rates were based on a 7-point scale. In addition, participants who answered incorrectly or completed within 118 seconds were included from the study. As the picture shows, the structures model estimate using AMOS 25.0 showed a good fit, and the results showed that narrative structure has a significant positive impact on narrative transportation. Narrative transportation is positively correlated with destination brand attitude, negatively correlated with psychological resistance, and positively correlated with presence. In addition, psychological resistance is negatively correlated with destination brand attitude, while presence is positively correlated with destination brand attitude. In summary, hypotheses 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 are all supported. Narrative structure had a significant positive effect on narrative transportation. Next, narrative transportation was positively correlated with destination brand attitude, negatively correlated with psychological resistance, and positively correlated with presence. Psychological resistance has a negatively correlated with destination brand attitude, while presence was positively correlated with destination brand attitude, supporting multiple hypotheses. Mediation analysis showed that both the total direct effect and the total indirect effect of narrative transportation on destination brand attitude were significant, of which the indirect effect through presence was 0.4328, supporting hypothesis 5, and the indirect effect through psychological resistance was 0.02, supporting hypothesis 8. Next, the methodology result analysis. The study explored the role of narrative in tourism short films and the psychological process of potential tourists in the context of narrative transmission theory. The results show that short films with strong narrative features can effectively transmit viewers to the destination, supporting the wide applicability of narrative forms. The enhanced perception of narrative structure improves the level of narrative transmission and further improves the destination brand attitude, while reducing the audience's psychological resistance and criticisms. Finally, the sense of presence and psychological resistance play a significant mediating role, indicating the narrative promotional short films can effectively enhance tourists' brand attitude and bring immersive experience. Okay, next, the result. In the modern society, short video are favored by potential tourists because of their vivid and specific information transmit and have become an effective tool for promoting destinations. However, traditional tourism promotional short videos often only show the scenery and have limited effects. Based on narrative transmission theory, this study explores the narrative in short video and its impact on potential tourists. The results show that narrative not only effectively improve potential tourists' attitude toward the destination, but also creates a sense of process during the viewing process. At the same time, narrative helps to attract the audience attitude and reduce resistance to promotional content. Destination management agencies provide tourists with a pleasant experience and alleviate their psychological reaction by producing narrative short video. And results about the theoretical contributions. This study extends narrative communication theory, especially in the field of tourism promotion, by clarifying the etiquette and consequences of narrative communication. The researchers find that, first, the temporal order and causal relationship of narrative structures can effectively enhance the audience's narrative transmission experience and revolve the internal mechanism between narrative communication and narrative persuasion, filling the gap in the literature. Second, the study showed that narrative transportation can enhance the sense of presence, induce positive emotions, and reduce psychological resistance to official propaganda. Third, the study deepens the understanding of narrative and narrative transportation theory in the context of short video platform and supports its application in tourism promotion. Next, managerial contributions. This study highlights the potential of narrative short videos in global tourism promotion, especially for destinations outside of China. So first, short video represent an evolution in the way they are disseminated, making it easier for potential tourists to find information about a destination and becoming an effective online marketing tool. Second, using narratives can make promotional short videos more appealing and positively influences potential tourists' brand attitudes. Third, narrative transportation can reduce potential tourists' perceived risk of an unknown journey and increase their travel expectations. Fourth, destination marketing organizations should consider processing their own narrative short video to overcome the limitation of user generated content and reduce psychological resistance to official promotion. Next, the limitation. Future research should focus on several knowledge gaps, such as first, the moderating effects of styles on potential consumer attitudes. Second, although this study focuses on the impact of narrative communication, short video content and promotional reasons should also be studied in depth to evaluate their impact on consumer advertising enjoyment and brand attitudes. Third, the pervasiveness of narrative in our lives suggests that we should apply narrative theory more widely to enhance its positive effects and better meets the audience's inherent narrative expectation in advertisements and short videos. Next, what can I learn from this? First, narratives are seen as a carrier that can effectively bring audiences into the destination, thereby enhancing their attitudes. Second, the strength of narrative structure is relative to the level of narrative transmission and times sequence and causality are considered key factors. Third, narrative communication can enhance destination brand attitudes and reduce psychological resistance to official propaganda, thereby increasing travel intention. So, with this knowledge, I can build my research framework based on narrative transmission theory to shed light on how narratives influence audiences' psychological processes and brand attitudes. Next, present and psychological resistance play a mediating role between narrative communication and destination brand attitude, enhancing positive emotions and reduce resistance to promotional content. As a new way of information dissemination, short videos are suitable for attracting the attention of potential tourists and providing vivid destination information. So, with this two knowledge, I can use the model to analyze the relationship between narrative communication and destination brand attitude and explore the mediating roles of presence and psychological resistance. Short video using narrative can effectively showcase destination landscapes, increase audience travel expectations, and reduce the risk perception of unknown journeys. Although user-generated content is valued in tourism promotion, officially produced narrative short video also have the potential to effectively reduce audiences' psychological resistance. With these two language, I could consider the use of model technologies such as virtual reality or augmented reality in narrative communication and analyze their potential to enhance the audience experience. That's all my presentation. Thanks for listening.